This is what I wanted to see, is what it's like with a roof on it, right? I was afraid that the roof would maybe obscure the view, but it doesn't. It just frames it.
Yes.
Looks beautiful. Let's go out on the porch. Look at, yeah, this just
This is gonna be awesome.
like frames it in, right? Really nice. Ooh, I love it, Brad. Love, love, love it. This is my favorite window. This is when we're going to be watching TV and looking out the window. That's where we saw the swans. I got to go take Leia for a walk, see if I can find the baby swans. Brad says I probably shouldn't because they're going to attack me, but I'm going to take a chance. We're at the front of the house and Brad's going to fix this corner of the roof of the garage that's looking rough.
I gotta figure out what's going on.
There's a little kiss there on the garage corner from when the two-story was torn down. Yeah. No big deal. But up on the top there, we need to have some overhang.
Along here, yes.
Yes,
match
okay.
It like the other side.
Stick out like this side does. Open for a cleanup and get all that old stuff off the front, up in the gable. Some cladding up there. And there is a hole below where you're working, so I'm so thankful that Greg's loaned us this genie lift. We decided to come to the cottage. We brought a dirt bike up because Brad traded his Ford truck, which was taking up a lot of space in the driveway, and for a dirt bike, and we thought it would be safer up here. Also got to check on the garden. Got daffodils are blooming. Also the leaves are coming out on the lilacs. They're getting ready to bloom. Beauty of Moscow lilac. It's a pink one. Kims are getting ready to bloom. Now we're behind a bit here than we are at home. We're at daffodil season. There's my hens and chick river. But the fairies didn't come out yet. Maybe next time. Nathan and Steve joined us and we did some riding, and then the guys worked on cleaning the garage. And it looks fabulous. Pretty excited about that. Look at that bench. It's all covered off. Woohoo! They worked on a lot of the bikes and got them all running. So that's really awesome. The moss is looking beautiful. Had a huge amount of snow and it crushed these I hear the birds. I don't even know what they are. These green giant arborvitaes. But we tied them all up together, and Brad made up some stakes to stake them. So I hope that they'll be good. Up here, we haven't even cut the grass or anything, and the moss is just growing in so nice. My northern topiary is getting a little top heavy, and we had to stake that also. So here's some aftermath of the storm up here. There's all my mulch from the path. Look at, it's like...
It was a river.
It was a river. And one of the things that happened was we got a leak in the roof. So
one of the vent pipes coming through.
I went in the house and the water was pouring in this window, which is above the kitchen sink.
So I'm replacing the aluminum cap thing around there, aluminum rubber cap, but they just keep getting ripped down by the snow. So I'm going to try putting this on in front of it and have the pipe come up through here and this be against the roof. So that should hopefully deflect some of the snow and ice so that that sucker lasts a little longer.
Yeah, it looks good.
Woohoo! Crazy rainstorm up here in Gaylord. Look at this. We've never had water down here.
So I'm glad we came, especially since that window had some problems. And all is well here. And we can go home and get working at the house now. Let's say goodbye to our cute little cabin. Are you ready to go home, Brad, and get back to work?
It's never fun going home, but
No.
we do have to go and get stuff done.
It's so cozy here, it's hard to leave. Well, we're back home. Yes, we did do a random drop everything and go to the cottage, just as the video shows. And I'm glad we did. We were worried about a dirt bike that we had. We took it up north so it'd be safe. We really don't have anywhere to lock anything up here. And while we were up there, there was a storm and there had been some snow damage to the roof. One of the vents on the roof had been knocked with the snow and that needed to be repaired. We had water pouring into the kitchen, so I'm glad that we were up there for that. But we're back. I thought we'd get working on right where we left off, but we've had bad weather here. It stormed, we're covered in water. So Brad and Steve are going to work on a window. They'll continue with that. So, but we did have a great weekend. Nathan and Steve came up with us and we did some trail riding and had a lot of fun. And the guys cleaned the garage. Did you see that? That's so nice. So we're back home. We'll get back at it. You're on to the last window on this side, right?
Yeah, transom there.
So the restaurant side, the windows are mostly framed. That's what we're talking about. There is still some sheeting to do on the outside. Now, and here's a different story. The existing side of the house needs the windows framed also. This will be a bigger window. This one, these two here are going to be the same size, but they're going to be slightly shifted. There'll be another window where that TV is. And then I guess we'll be ready for windows. That's the windows. Well, we got to get the roof done first. We got a bin and I'm filling it with insulation from inside the house. I already got that wall, and over into this wall. And Brad made me a nice ramp to get out of here and to the bin. And I'm just going to go around. Not really looking forward to the ceiling, but that'll be next. So if we put the insulation in first, and then we can go after some shingles, and the shingles will hold the insulation down in the bin. So thinner ones.
Yeah, that's a 2x4 wall, so they're a lot thinner. This is all 2x6 that you've already pulled off. There's a whole bunch of it. Got a bigger armful?
Armful of this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Jules been working away here. We've been outside. There's that big old pile. She's running out to the bin with it. That CSA rated ramp there. And in the bin.
I wasn't expecting to get this done today.
Yeah, she's been ripping. She's almost...
the bin was supposed to come tomorrow.
Yeah. This is all the stuff that Julie's already pulled out all over this way. So we're cranking along. She's over to that corner. So just last little bit. Hopefully that doesn't make us too dizzy. Here she goes, out to the bin again. What's going on over here, Stevie?
Not much. Cleaning up some wood.
Clearing it off, making it either reuse it or burn it. One or the other.
I got all the insulation out of the walls. Just have the ceiling to go. And that's awesome because when we're taking shingles off the roof, they'll go on top of this insulation. It'll weigh it down. Perfect. There's the window framed in. Still needs some more sheeting to do, but the weather is working against us. I got sheeting done on the front here, and I just love that. Look at that. Steve got a lot of cleanup done here. Look at that nice pile of wood to use. We can always use extra 2x4s and scraps and stuff. So, I think we'll leave you there. Sorry we didn't take you to the cottage with us this time. Next time, I thought I had some video and I didn't. I apologize. But we'll take you next time. And work continues here. Thanks for watching.
Yep.